Good afternoon. What's afternoon for me? Guess what? My nail finally broke. That means I can cut my nails. I just have this weird thing when I'm growing out my nails. As soon as one breaks, I cut them all. Kind of. It's like either one or two, but they're so long. I've been meaning to cut them. But yeah, we are starting a new game because we finished unpacking. And this one is called Little Witch in the Woods. I kind of don't remember what this game is supposed to be about, but it was on my wish list, so it came out. Alright, I guess we can just hop right in. Alright, we can pop on in. I should probably switch over. Okay. So it looks cute so far, but the thing is I have to use the arrow keys instead of WAS. So, okay, Z select. Oh, the little choo-choo train. We're gonna be kind of playing a lot of games that are in early access just because indie games are fun. I wonder where the carrot was. What? What? Am I pressing Z? Still thinking about that. The hat talks? We found everything except the carrot. I think it's good that we never found the carrot. There's something off about that legend carrot soup recipe. I just realized we never checked the men's restroom. Yes. There are just some lines you don't cross. We searched the whole school, save for that place, but we never found the carrot. That means the carrot was in the men's restroom. The carrot in the men's restroom with an odd sense of humor. We should write Jenny a letter asking her to look through the men's restroom. Can you ask Will instead? It's the men's restroom after all. No? That coward finds it, he'll take it to the teacher bawling like before. Keep in mind, if you weren't for Will, you would be in jail right now. Or 6 feet under. Ugh, I'm so bored. It's a flashback. Flashbacks are supposed to be boring. I see why no one else wants to ride this god-awful train. It's boring enough to drive anyone insane. Hey, the ticket for this train costs about 500 pies. And it stops the witch's house in High Lion, where all roads lead to. You're in second place at the school for witches. Whatever, I don't care about any of that. I don't know what's going on. How am I in second place anyways? Even when I sneak into the forbidden room twice? 3 times. Even if I look through the forbidden books in the hidden library in the school's basement. I still remember that horned rabbit that was big as a house. No wonder why Will started crying. So, how did I manage second place? I simply didn't want to lose. Cut it out and sit quietly. This train is only for those who want to succeed. Witch's house might be dark and damp, but it's only 3 years of your life. Fine, fine. Enough with the lecture. As a matter of fact, I'm disturbed by the thought of taking off my shoes when I get off the train. Shoes? For what? Wonder what kind of trouble you'll get into when we arrive. I won't fool around the moment I get there. I totally am. I didn't know you had self-awareness. Don't you know about the terrible city of rules that is Highline? The first thing to do is take off your shoes as soon as you get off the train. That's my first time hearing something like that. I heard that Jenny's older sister was wearing strappy boots when she first arrived in Highline. She almost couldn't get them off because she had to unstrap them completely. See, Mom bought me new shoes as well. Didn't Arya just mean to encourage you? No, Dad always says that comfortable boots would be better. That's strange. It's true. I'll also ask other people if you don't believe me. Keyword gains. Laced-up boots. It's a pain to wear laced-up boots if you're boarding the train to Highline. The one truth remains. I should ask the person closest to me before going further. The food was really delicious, though. Your face was bright only when you were eating after getting on the train. The omelet was overflowing with cheese and crab meat as soon as it was cut. The pink salmon steak seasoned with fresh lemon-scented kiwi sauce. Even a slight frozen strawberry and peach sorbet with whipped cream. Lucky that I ate before this. Without this meal, I would have jumped off the train sooner. It's definitely different from the food you buy at the store at School for Riches. I ate that to collect the Great Witch series cards. I got scolded because I got caught keeping the cards but throwing away the bread. Don't do that again in Highline. I definitely will try the Numbucoa cupcakes when I cupcakes there. If I get to Highline before I get bored to death. Oh gosh. Bartender, you're fine. Hello, Mr. Bartender. Hey, want a drink? No, I don't drink alcohol. Do you have any tea? Of course. Then I'll have a cup of that. The tea has alcohol, though. Is that okay? But then it's just alcohol. Alcohol with tea. Potato, potato. Then, can I ask you a question instead of a drink? Anytime. To initiate conversation by using a keyword at your disposal. Change the category, use keyword. Something on your mind. Oh boy. As normal to special, this is training. What sort of work do you do here? I'm mixing my life and changing the alcohol. What? Wait, I think it's the other way around. I'm just your average bartender working in the most expensive place in the world. What brings you to this very expensive train? you were listening to our conversation. I stopped listening when it got boring. I'm going to be a princess. A princess at the witch's house in Highland. After working as an apprentice for 3 years, I will be able to graduate from the School of Witches. Wow, Highland, huh? That's a proper place, isn't it? So they say. It's probably why you got the train ticket for free. You must be someone special. I don't really care about that kind of thing, though. That kind of thing is what's important. At the end of the day, oh boy. Good coma. It's best just to suck it up. You'll be glad you did later down the road, you know. Yeah, later. What's up? Let me know if you need anything to drink. Want some water? Okay. We only sell alcohol at the moment. Something on your mind? Laced up boots. Can I take a look at your shoes? My shoes? What for? From what I've heard, you have to take your shoes off before you step foot in Highline Station. You work at the train, so you know what I'm talking about, right? Oh, that story. Absolutely. Plenty of confused passengers who were all dressed up for Highline. If you are wearing shoes of that sort, I advise you untie them in advance. Old ye whose reacheth Highland, look first upon thy shoes, or that's how the saying goes. See, Virgil. The hat's name is Virgil. Okay. I was right. The preppy boots my mom gifted me as a present just tell me just as much. Those are some nice looking boots. He's gonna steal my boots. Right? My mom bought me them when she found out I was graduating from Magna. Why did the second word have to become? Magna cum lude? What? Sure, it's amazing you could. Don't make me say it again. Magna cum lude. Despite your antics. You're gonna keep up with that attitude of yours. Hearing you two speak, I get the feeling. I have a feeling of boredom that won't. Feeling boredom won't be an issue. No, it's so boring. Aren't you bored, Mr. Bartender? I've gotten used to it. But it's certainly gotten less boring thanks to you and your hat. You've been listening. Other guests would have heard about your awesomes at the School for Riches by now. I didn't set it on fire. Really? Sure, there was a fire, but that was because I shook a potion 5 times and made it explode. Potions must be shaken 3 times only. Even a non-witch like me knows that. Exactly. How can you not try shaking it 4 times after... My person's a menace. But you're saying you shook it 5 times. Nothing happened on the 4th time, so I shook it once more. A intrigued mind you got. The makings of a fine witch. Thanks for the praise. I don't think he was praising you. I should be on my way then. Alright, have a fun trip. You can't act like a country bumpkin once you're in the city, got it? You're not gonna ask just one person, are you? Why? One is never enough, you know. Even the greatest detectives never reach a conclusion based on a single piece of evidence. Oh boy! Stretchy stretch! Stretch! You got a point. Notes. Clicking the N button, you can view your notes to see the key words you have. Alright, I got laced up boots. It's a pain to wear laced up boots if you're boarding the train to High Lion. Okay, we can see the newest, we can move, and we can select. And X is a cancel. Okay. Wine in a place like this must be expensive, right? Ooh. I guess so. It's not like you can buy it just because you want to. Is it delicious? I think Twinkle Twinkle juice would taste much better. Aria said you don't drink for the taste. Sally also said that. It's fun to help make Sally's moonshine. Why the heck would anyone want to put that in a drink? The reason it was fun, though I didn't drink it, is because it looked too dangerous. It was a situation I never want to be put through again. Can I sit? Darn. Ordinary passenger. It's a familiar face. It's always her name that comes up first when memorizing names of witches who had great achievements. You mean that weird song? I made it part of the exam strategy. I sang it in my head when taking the history test. And seeing her again in the train. I still like this witch. Oh, witch, help those in your reach. It was a famous saying. Let's see. Up ahead is the engine room. I want to keep clicking spacebar. Where are you? I'm an attendant of the Bright Man Railroads. I'm gonna keep clicking space. My job is to ensure the passengers' comfort and safety. Up ahead is the engine room. Small talk is forbidden during operation. Up ahead is the engine. We don't check the passengers' outfits. Even if you don't check, it's an inconvenience to get off if you're wearing strappy boots. There are many different types of clothing that cause discomfort, and I can't define all of them. Then, what about having a hard time taking off your shoes when you get off? Delays occur once in a while due to the shoes, but again, it's not regulated. I guess there's no fine. Is it a matter of harming social reputation then rather than fine? Is that so? Head is the engine room. We're gonna end dialogue and we're gonna strike up conversation with you. Hello. Oh, hello. Am I disturbing you? Negative. What's the issue? I wanted to ask you about something. You're on the way to High Lion, right? Correct. What's the matter? Oh, it's just that you have a very blunt way of speaking. Oh my, old habits die hard, especially when one is in deep in thought. You sound like the janitor from my school. Well, I used to be a soldier. What brings you here? Speak. You live in Highland? Correct. I own a flower shop there. Wow. Speak. Since I'm not much of a talker, I don't have anything to say in particular. Speak. Before that. What? You've been staring at my feet for a while. Is there some kind of problem? Oh, I was gonna ask anyway, is it uncomfortable to wear such strappy boots? It takes some time to put them on and take them off, but I'm getting used to it. Then, would it be hard for you when you arrive at High Lion? What? What are you talking about? I mean, you have to take your shoes off when you get off. What? 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 Huh? Oh, you were kidding. I'm sorry. Oh, were you kidding? I'm sorry. I'm rather dull when it comes to things like this. Jenny? Mr. Bartender. The mystery has been solved. Did I make some kind of mistake? No, I just realized I've been deceived. Come to think of it, I remember now. It's a joke to make fun of people who are visiting Highland for the first time. Stop. You don't have to kill me twice by giving me that much detail. I'm sorry. Are you holding back laughter? No, I'm not. He's trying so hard to be considerate of you. Don't ask twice! Virgil, I hate you even more now. You don't need to be too upset. When I went there for the first time in the past, I was also tricked by a colleague and took them off. That doesn't comfort me at all. I'm sorry. How do you feel? Why are you asking me that? Your molars might fall out. Relax a bit and tell me. I can't believe Jenny deceived me. There's a reason why she's your friend. Now go back to your seat quietly and wait until we arrive. We still have 3 more days to go. 3 more days. That's as terrible as the smell of a spotted shiitake mushrooms. Dad? Sure. Speak. Is there a shop? I do run a flower shop, but you can see I'm the normal passenger at the moment. Speak. Were you on your way somewhere? Yes, to meet an old friend of mine. Wow, it must have been fun. Correct. Speak. Nothing you would find exciting. It's unremarkable. Speak. I'm not much of a talker. Okay. So goodbye then. Alright now. Have some patience. Oh, now have some patience and stay seated. Okay. I'm bored. But you just sat down. This is torture. Stare out the window if you're so bored. Yeah, look outside. Look at that mountain. It must be hiding a cave with a strange pillar, statues, and a giant door. Sounds like a prologue to a story where you awaken a terrible demon. Wait, hold on, Virgil. Shut up and look out the window at the summit of the mountain. There's a gigantic shining tree at the top. A gigantic shining tree? Why is it shining? Does it have luminous flowers? It must be beautiful up close. Give it up. The train won't stop for 2 days. I want to get out now. I hope we crash. Good chance of that happening, so just stay bored. After all, you signed up for 3 years of even more boredom. Aren't there any croco fonts nearby? Nope. What about a boa constrictor? This isn't a jungle. Train robber? This isn't the this isn't the Wild West. It's a healing game, remember? Is it? Hey, a boa constrictor. Correct line is, what's going on? There's no station here. Why are we stopping? Not sure. Maybe there's something wrong with the train. I doubt it's a boa constrictor, though. I don't care if it's not a boa constrictor. Please, just say there's a massive critical issue. Please, please, please. We apologize for the inconvenience. A critical issue, perhaps? The train cannot continue its journey due to a critical issue. Oh boy. I'm like working through the food coma. Kind of sucks when my brain just wants to go sleep. Yes! Attention, the train will be stopped until tomorrow morning. The departure time. Can we go outside? Will likely be announced tomorrow. We'll be departing immediately if possible. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. In the meantime, please avoid wandering too far from the train. Guess where we're going? Up on a mountain top. Let's go. I'm not sure if you remember, but of course I remember the shining tree at the peak. No, not that. We have to get back by tomorrow morning. We should get going. The shining tree. Welcome. Want some water? Do you know why the train stopped all of a sudden? I've been with you this whole time. I know much as you do. Does the train stop often? Nope, never. This time is money. If there's no good reason, it will never stop. When they fix the problem, we will sure take off right away. just said that we'll be leaving tomorrow morning. Oh, then I guess we'll be leaving tomorrow morning. Want some water? Goodbye. Come on. Come on. No, I want to go over into the other cart. Wow, it's so dark. If you're scared, we can go back to the train. Ugh. Okay. I love it. Let's hurry. Manual boards. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, it's saved. It's a hill. Won't be easy to climb. Look over there. There's some vines hidden on the hill. I'll be able to climb that much. That's bad news. A secret passage, Virgil. I don't think this is a secret or a passage. I bet there's a path beyond here. What is that? Looks like a little honey pumpkin. What's that? A typical weed that grows in forest areas. Oh man. We'll kind of see how far we get into this one because I'm tired. I ended up sleeping all of yesterday, so I was like messed up my sleep schedule, and then I woke up and was like dozing on and off during Cairo streams, so we'll see. If it picks up, then I'll keep at it, but this might be more of a shorter stream. Woo! My eyes are like, ha 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 ha, you don't need us anymore. Dies. And I'm getting warm in my chocolate. And I just punched a medicine bottle. Lovely. The vines are growing fast that you can never get rid of them by hand. You must find a nucleus somewhere hidden to get rid of it. Then we gotta get rid of this if we can find the nucleus. Or return to the train quietly. That can't happen. Let's go look for the nucleus. It must be nearby. The nucleus gives off light. Just touch. When you touch the vines, you'll be able to find it. The Green Forest Plains. Great! Time to explore. Please don't use that word, explore. That word gives me anxiety. No thanks to your mother. Sprint is space. The shiny tree is at the peak of the mountain, so go quickly if you want to see it. You must return by the train by tomorrow morning. Yeah. The shiny tree is at the peak. If you want to see it, we must return by tomorrow. Yeah. Oh. There's me messing up. It's too dark and worn down for us to see anything. I don't see any words or only pictures. The shiny tree is at the peak. A mountain. That's a bad thing, right? I always hated the mountains. My bladder gets worn down from all the wind. Come on. Why are there so many of these things blocking the path? It's supposed to be a forest with secrets. What's that? Looks like a barrier, made by a witch's pattern. But witch's pattern? Is there any witches here? There was, or do you know how it works? School hammered into my head shouldn't be an issue as long as it's drawn well. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow, it's the giant shining tree. It's the one that same one we saw from the train. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. This is a bitter grape tea tree. I don't think the tree is the one that is shining. Check this out, Virgil. There's a ton of butterflies on it. You're right, the butterflies seem to be glowing. These are the blue moon butterflies. Butterflies that get off a subtle moonlight. The light from these butterflies has actually... Where did I get actually? My brain, my eyes are quitting on me. The light from these butterflies has the same power as the actual moonlight. That's why it's strange. That's why strange things always happen around these butterflies. Aren't they beautiful? A giant tree and butterflies that glow with the moonlight? It's not just beautiful, it's extremely fascinating and a sight to behold. Isn't this a pretty magnificent discovery? Did you know that those two were rare creatures? What? So what about it? The fact of those two are together is amazing. What about those two being together? They're usually raised together artificially to get the moonflower in the Lucerne or no. Apparently escape also goes to the next words because I was seeing if I can pull up like either a save. Not that there's an extra one, I was just like, is the option there? Anyway, we should find something, right? I guess so. I have to write a letter to the school later. Let's look around a bit some more. Fill up the codex and all, right? Just don't be late. You must return by the train by tomorrow morning. Okay. Let's go back the way we came up. There might be some other things. don't think I will be getting a wink of sleep on the train. I wonder if there's anywhere else I can sleep for tonight. What about the ground? The dirt and the rocks should make a nice bed. Is that funny, Virgil? Look, the blue moon butterfly that we saw at the peak is here too. Might as well collect some for study purposes. You think I could sneak up and grab it? Oops. Crap, the nail was broken. Wait, do you remember what Mr. Gravier said? Yeah, death lives under the bed? No, not that. Draw it before it touches you? Or you touch it? That's right. Wikipedia holds the quill buttons to once engage, holding to draw people. Approaching it using the quill to draw it in the encyclopedia. Okay. I had to hold it. A butterfly that emanates soft blue glow from it absorbing the moonlight. It's sensitive to sound, but it's not easy going away unless it feels taunt. Great! It's registered for the catalog. Let me see. Now do you see why you can't catch anything right now? Time, location, food, habitat. Take another look. Now, do you see why you can't catch it right now? Cool. So you can collect them using a butterfly net. I don't have one of those right now. Not much you can do then. But I want to do I want to do it right now. Get to the witch's house in High Lion is more important. Let's go back down now. There's gotta be something else that's fun. I wonder if there's a save button. Or is it just auto saves? Oops. Wrong button. Oh, wow. Ellie, let's go back to the train. Look at that, Virgil. It's a shining white cat. I've never seen anything like that before. Ellie, we have to... Let's go after the creature. I think the cat dropped something and left. What is this? Looks like a witch's chalk. The thing you use to draw things like patterns? It looks a little bit different from the one that we're using at school. It's just different packaging. The switch of pattern seems to be erased a bit. It won't work if it gets erased like this. You have to draw the patterns using the same colored witch's chalk. Since I have the one I just picked up earlier, let's draw it again. I should draw the witch's pattern again using white chalk one. Yes. Alright. And do the pattern of the witch's pattern again. As much as I want to continue this, my eyes are really tired. I've at least kind of made it like an hour in, and I think I will probably end it there. We can pick up this again and just see how much more farther we get. But I am dead tired and I'm ready. I'm just probably gonna pass out. Oh, man, I didn't get any naps today, so... Okay, I'm gonna click this, and if it says... Are you sure you want to change? Until progress will be lost. Items left on the floor cannot be kept. Well, if anything, I'll just boot it up again and just make sure we get to right where we are now. So, you guys won't be missing anything. Yeah, thank you all who came out. I'll probably end up just passing you over. If I can kind of pull my mouse. We can raid stealthy. She's playing Pokemon Sword and Shield. I don't know if she's ending, but... Oh, a minute. Actually, I think... kind of feel weird raiding with very, very few people, so I think I just might well end it. Thank you all who came out and watched for a little bit. Have a good night. Bye.